Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm back. It's Air Force Shields, and this is my pickup video for the past 2 months, for December and also January. Haven't been able to do a pickup video. I've been trying to catch up on a lot of my backlog of games, so I'm at where I need to be. So I finally have time to do a pickup video, and like I said, it's a relaxing day. It's Super Bowl Sunday, so I have a lot of time. So I want to get this done before get ready for the Super Bowl, all the junk food and everything else. So. Let's start from let's start from here. So I got some pickups basically the first week of 2014, and if you don't know, you always want to check out Goodwill, Savers, any thrift stores. You want to check them out basically that first week, because everybody is trying to turn in their goods from the household. Anything they're trying to turn in to get tax credit for donations. So I always find a bunch of stuff when I go to the thrift store the first week. I'm just going to highlight some things I got. I picked up some DS games. One of them is Resident Evil, Deadly Science, Star Fox Command, and also Snowboard Kids. Picked up a Super Nintendo game. Picked up a couple. Arkanoid is the only one I'm keeping. The other ones were doubles, like Donkey Kong Country 2 and Contra 3. Already traded those away. Picked up a bunch of Xbox games. 13. Ninja Gaiden. Wolverine's Revenge. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Rogue Ops. Burnout 3. And also Burnout 2. Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball, Siberia, Spy Hunter 2, and also Secret Weapons Over Normandy. So I picked those up, and I got some more scattered around here, and I'm sure I'll find it in a little bit. Also, I picked these up, and somebody might be asking why I picked these up. These Buzz Time Home Trivia Systems. The wife and I love playing these games. We got the system at the Bus Time Trivia System. I was out with my boy Shafanaki. We were at a thrift store and they had the system with the 4 controllers for like $8. So I picked it up, and the wife, we like playing that. And the cartridges we found at a thrift store, they were 95 cents, but they're 50% off that price. So it was a no-brainer to pick those up. So got those. Fun. If you ever see that cheap out there, pick it up. It's fun to play with the family or friends or anything like that. It's basically what you play if you go to Buffalo Wild Wings or anything like that, local bars, basically the trivia stuff they have. So, okay, so let's see here. So I did go to the swap meet. Went to the swap meet one time with my boy Rob78, Shafanaki, and definitely picked up some stuff. And I was trying to gather everything that I got from there. But as always, I love going to the swap meet with those guys, because it's not about basically always trying to find something or who can find the best deal. It's just about getting together, having a good time, talking about what games we found during the week or anything like that. So here's the stuff that I picked up from there. Picked up this cool Turtles, almost like kind of like a Tiger Electronic game. I tried it out. It's pretty cool. I picked it up. It was in excellent condition. I usually don't pick up these type of games, but I'm a big fan of Turtles, and it was there. It was cheap, so decided to pick it up. Picked up some games. They were $1 there. I think they were $1. Yeah, these were $1. Pinball Hall of Fame. This one's still brand new. Outlaw Golf. Needed that, and also I think the best find of the day for me was picking up some Sega Saturn games they had there. There's usually a lady at the swap meet. She usually sells books, but since I've been going there the past 3 years, she has games every now and then. I'm not sure where she gets the games from, but every now and then she has games. So I always check when I'm there. Picked up 4 Sega Saturn games. Skeleton Warriors. Scud. I already have this one, and I'm going to send it off to one of my partners in DC that needs it. A Stall. I already have this one too, and I'm just gonna, like I said, give this to my boy Shafanaki. I have that game already. I just want to see if it was better copy than what I have. And like I said, the game's only $2. Makes no sense for me to, try to trade it for a friend or anything like that. It's $2. It's it's no problem me giving him a game if he needs it. I know a lot of people out there, and I hate this, in the community or in a local area. They find a game for $1 or $2, and then they want to trade it. They want to trade it for something that you have when the game only costs $1 or $2, and it's a double. So to me, what part of game does that, what part of game is that? It doesn't make any sense to me as a collector to do that. If you already have a double and the game only costs $1 or $2 for you to pick up, why not give it to your partner or, somebody that's a friend or anything like that? So that's just my opinion. Not everybody agrees with that, but hey, if you're friends with somebody and they're in the game and just like you and they need that game and you only paid $1 or $2 for it, go ahead and give it to them. Don't try to rip them off or try to trade them and say, hey, this game's worth $100, but I paid $1, so I'm going to try to get $100 worth of games from a friend. So that's just my opinion, or rant if you want. Okay, also I did a trade with ROB78. Forgot what I traded, to be honest with you, but picked up Cybercore for TurboGrafx 16. Haven't had a chance to play it yet, but give thanks to Rob for that trade. And I still can't remember when I traded you, but I'm sure I'll remember next time I see you. Some games I picked up. This in the local area. Some of the stuff. This is a game, Egg. I picked it up. I was looking at Metal Jesus Rock. He had a hidden Dreamcast video. I'm not sure, it was early December, and I forgot all about this game. I remember seeing it back in the day, and I totally forgot that that it was a pretty good game. So it was lucky for me. I found it, and it was, like I said, it was cheap. It was only $5. I know most places are selling it for like between $20 and $30. So I was able to get a good price on that, and I thank him for doing that video because I remembered a game that I knew was pretty cool that I wanted to find. Okay, let me see what else. What else did I got here? This is also, I found it at swap meet that day too. Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advance. I do not have that game, so I need a box and manual for it. Hopefully if I find it cheap, great. But if not, I'm okay with keeping that game loose. Let's see, other Xbox games I found. Xbox Music Maker, that was $1. And also WrestleMania 21, and that was $2, so. A lot of Xbox games I'm finding. Found a brand new copy. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Zatura? I never even heard of this before. Zatura, I guess, but it's still brand new, and it's crazy because like this game or this movie was released in the movie theater, and there's a movie ticket still in there. So I have to check that out. See what type of movie it is. Like a space movie or something like that. Picked up trying to see if there's anything else. Picked up my only eBay pickup this month or the past 2 months was Mario Was Missing. It was cheap, buy it now, so decided to pick it up. Excellent condition. Played the game. It's not the best game out there, but it was cheap. Buy it now. It had some eBay bucks to use. So PSP games, I picked these up. GameStops are clearing out a lot of PSP games. There's only 2 games I was interested in that were cheap. Bubble Bobble Revolution. And also Activision Hits Remix, so pretty cheap games. And I've been checking out my GameStop in my workplace every now and then. It's strange because they keep getting, I guess a lot of PSP games. I don't know if they come from the warehouse or if somebody's trading them in, but they are getting a lot of PSP games lately. Of course, all the stuff they're getting is stuff I already have, but I've seen more PSP games than usual at my local GameStop near the workplace. So. Hopefully they'll get some more. Okay. Another game I found at swap meet with them, Donkey Kong Jr. Like I said, I didn't know if I had this or not, and the game was cheap, so I picked it up. I already have it, so I'll probably give it to somebody that needs it. I know there's a lot of people I've noticed on YouTube lately that are trying to go for complete licensed Nintendo set, so I'm sure somebody will need it in the future. Just trying to go through some of the stuff here. Another local pickup, Chi Chi Pro Challenge Golf. I picked this up. People are probably wondering why I pick up a golf game. This game I've never had a chance to see it out here in the wild, and I always wanted to try it. It's something I need. It was a hard game for me to find when I used to live on the East Coast, and I finally saw a copy, so hey, I picked it up and wanted to try it. Another game I picked up at a local game store, and I hardly ever see this, and this is a game that you used for your Game Boy Advance while playing on the GameCube, and it's Pac-Man Versus. It never came in a normal GameCube case, but it was a game I always wanted to pick up, so I was able to find that. Happy I was playing that with the Game Boy Advance. It was pretty fun. And let's see here, where else? I'm trying to get everything organized here. I'm trying to see what other things I picked up. I got a lot more Xbox games. I'm about to show you all that. But this was online. Not online, but I picked it up at the Target store. It's the BioShock Ultimate Raptor Edition, and it was $5.98 there, brand new at Target clearance. So I picked it up. I played both BioShock and BioShock 2 for the 360, both outstanding games. But for that price, $5.98, I couldn't pick it up. I couldn't pass it, so picked it up. Probably gonna keep this, or might give it to one of my partners, whoever needs this game. So $5.98, it was a steal. Another thrift store pickup, Super Mario Galaxy. It's the greatest hits version, but like I said, it was selling for $2. Couldn't pass it up. And I'm trying to think of anything else that I got from other. That's it from thrift stores. I picked up I think that's it. I picked this up. Radius 5, and I've been waiting to pick this up for a good price, and it finally dropped. The store that I usually shop at, it's a local game store near my workplace. They made a mistake. They basically said 80% off all these games in a bin, and I don't know why they had this in there, but all the games in there were sports titles, stuff like that, cheap games. But this was in there. It was priced for $33.95. 80% off. I think it brought like 6 something, so I had to pick this up. Great game. If you ever find this cheap, pick it up. But yeah, local game store. I think they made a mistake putting that in there, or they probably didn't realize the price, how much the game was worth. So got that for a good price. All these next games I picked up except one online for a good price. Paperboy I picked up at the swap meet. Keep finding stuff in the swap meet I picked up, and I'm just now remembering. All these Genesis games I picked up and online pickups. Joe and Mac, Fire Shark, and what I'm very happy about, New Horizons, the Uncharted Water series. I've been playing this. It's very, very good role-playing game. Insector X, Rolling Thunder 2, and Wardener. And like I said, those are Genesis games that I've been looking for a minute. Just waiting for the price to be where I want to pay for it. And all those games, I found them for good prices over the holidays. So I was very happy about those. Also, let's see here. During my vacation, the wife and I did a weekend getaway. We like doing that every now and then. And there was a GameStop, not GameStop, but a game store that was in a local area. I forgot about this. The Adventure of Kid Cleats. I picked this up actually, this was November I picked this one up. I think it was Black Friday weekend. I'm not sure if I showed it in a previous video or not, and I didn't have time to check, but this is one I picked up at the game store in the local area. It was a Black Friday, honestly. Black Friday, I think, sale they had. Okay, so just finishing this up. I got a bunch of Xbox games that I picked up online for a very good, cheap price. Like I said, I love it. I love picking up Xbox games because they're very cheap now. AMF Bowling 2004, Namco Museum, Headhunter Redemption, Ford Racing 2, Heroes of Pacific, Rogue Trooper, which is a fun game, Outlaw Golf 2, Hitman Contracts, and also Unreal 2 The Awakening. So, like I've told you guys in my room tour video, I love the Xbox. Everybody makes fun of Microsoft and talk about it, but hey, the games are cheap. I love the playability of the games, and it's easy to find. So, I think I'm probably at, I'm almost close to 500 Xbox games. So, like I said, if I keep finding them cheap, the collection will continue to grow. Picked up 3 games that I really needed, and I'm glad I got these online. These are Xbox games that I've been wanting to pick up for the right price, and like I said, I had a lot of trading credit from a store, so I just picked them up. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Street Fighter Anniversary Collection, and the one I really wanted, I've been playing this like crazy lately, is Curse. Great game. So, that's it for the Xbox, and then like the remaining games I got were all NES games that I picked up. 3 were local, and the other 3 I picked up online, using trade-in or gift cards that I got over Christmas. So First one was Robo Warrior, complete. I also picked this up, Disney's Adventures of Magical Kingdom. The box is kind of beat up, but for the price I paid, it was cheap. Well, the one I was really happy about was Death Race, and this one is just card and box only. But it's hard that ever it's rare that I ever see these boxes for American game cartridges. It's very rare that I see those, so I had to pick those up. The games are very good prices. Very happy about that. And then the remaining three that I got, like I said, for Christmas, I got a lot of Amazon gift cards, stuff like that. And you know, Amazon sells video games, so I always look on Amazon to pick up stuff with that. Or basically, if you have an Amazon credit card, if you use, like I say, I use my Amazon credit card. We purchase everything, and you basically get, you know, credit for basically, or points for basically all the purchases you make. And I just used that to buy games for free on Amazon. Old partner taught me that. Just use a credit card. If you can do it, but you have to have discipline and pay it off every month to buy all your monthly expenses. You'll get points, and you use the same points to buy the stuff you need. And that's what I did for most of this stuff. Either use a gift card I got from Christmas or the points. So all these games I'm going to show you already had the box for them, because I did a trade. Where I did trade plus cash with somebody on Nintendo Age. I don't do that too often. I usually don't go on Nintendo Age much unless it's something that I need or I'm looking for. So all these games, I got the boxes on there. I just needed the games, and over the holidays and also into January, I was able to fund the games for a very good price. And like I said, all these games are free because I got either gift cards or the credits that I got. So first one is Gargoyle's Quest 2, and I already got the box protectors on there. Like I said, picked it up, already had the box. I just need the game, and now I just need the manual, and I'll get those sooner or later. Like I said in my game tour video, a lot of times I never buy a game complete. Usually since I've been doing this for years, I always